Ball in the air, and the tip won by the Thunder, and we are underway here in New Orleans.
Things of that nature where you can negate his tough style of D.
They double Shai Gilgeous-Alexander along the in-line, but he whips it to Dort with a side adjustment and a three, up and in. And did we mention he can shoot the threes 39% of the regular season? Valanciunas. Backing down on Holmgren with three good shots to the chest and turns, hooks and scores. Jones to Murphy for three, short. Jones scrambles in to grab the board. Resets to McCollum. Wide open look. There we go.
CJ needed. Talking to Willie Green, said they've liked the looks that they've gotten in this series. They just haven't knocked them down, as we see Jalen Williams with a nice dunk right there. But the Pelicans felt they've gotten good looks.
You know, and hats off to Jamal Mosley and the job he did at Orlando, and Chris Finch and the job that he has done this year. For the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's a block on Ingram as they double him. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander the other way. Plays to the contact and scores. 13-10 lead. Williams off the high screen. In he comes, going lefty off the window.
And that was tough right there. Rejected the screen right there.
He is a load up front, along with Isaiah Jones, extraordinary three-point shooter. New Orleans basketball, Najee Marshall from long range, unleashes and scores. SGA threads his way, loves to go left, makes contact. Off the contact, he knocks down the fader. Alvarado and Nance, along with Ingram. Trey Murphy the third, and Najee Marshall on the floor now for the Pelicans. 8 to shoot, slanting it is Marshall, and a nice scoop up and in. Who gets credit for changing that shot, and then he pushes it ahead off the dribble, picked it up in the open court and drives it to the cup to lay it in.
And man, keeps it going. Nobody stops the ball. Chet gets right downhill and scores easy.
Alvarado off the screen. Downhill, 2-on-1 for the bucket. Jones at the rim. Alvarado working on Williams. They hunt Alvarado here. Now they switch it immediately to get some length on Williams, but he steps back, hoists and scores over Jones. Jalen Williams, ball above the head, out to Holmgren. Has Valanciunas on skates, but lost the handle.
I'll tell you what, you can't play around with that ball when Alvarado is in your vicinity. He is a thief.
CJ comes down to pull up and sends in a baseline jump shot. Aaron Wiggins hesitates, slants, and scores on a straight line drive.
Tough drive right there by Wiggins.
11 blocks in the 3 games previous, bothers a shot.
Yeah, he won't get a shot block right there, but man, he bothered that shot. No one's bothering that guy's shot. Wiggins knocks down the 3, money ball.
Ingram, dogged by Dort. Doubled over to Valanciunas, backside help. It's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
He played center in high school.
Murphy drops it off to Nance, knifes into the lane with a backhand finger roll. Out to Ingram. That came up short. Jalen Williams may have had a fingertip on it. Thunder, as a result, bring it the other way. SGA up the center of the court, crossing over, going left, bringing it back to the right, and scores on a reverse.
And that's just
Williams. Hanlon slants it again on Murphy. Tosses one up and in, and again he goes at Murphy. Gets off the shot, this time fouled in the act.
And that is so tough.
Passed it into the hands of Jones, leaves it to Murphy. The 3 is in the air, up and in. Trey Murphy, the third, 38% in the regular season. Holmgren up the floor, step through, finger roll, up and in.
And on that previous possession by the Pelicans, as we see Lou Dort with a steal right there. Lou Dort's energy.
And he's very much at home here in New Orleans with his Cajun cooking. Here's Murphy outside. Deep one, got it, buried it just inside the three-point arc.
At the end of the day, the first team that gets hot from 3, that's probably going to be the team that sneaks out of here with the W.
10.7 boards. Holmgren up top, drills a 3 to your point. Here he goes, Chet Holmgren with it. Into the lane. Under duress, Jones galloping in on Giddey and is able to scoop it home. Gilgeous-Alexander steps out, it comes off the screen, jump pass cross court to Jones.
Great seal inside by Valanciunas. Great weak side ducking to gain an advantage against Chet.
SGA plays off the ball as Williams now will initiate. No look, bounce pass, Dort along the end line for the stuff. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Working off a staggered screen. His pass cross court. Deflected. Came down to Ingram. Up to Jones. Into the lane. Stumbles. Got off the shot. Up and in on the move. Drop back defensively as SGA works his way to the corner. He's doubled quickly outside of Dort. Bounces over to Giddey. Working the weak side. And feathers in a runner off the end line. SGA sails up the floor. Accelerates into the paint with the left hand. Rejected. In there by Trey Murphy III, and McCollum comes the other way.
Great defense by Murphy to block that shot without fouling.
CJ straightaway look at three, knocks it down. CJ going to play at it. He's sealed off. Ingram up the floor to CJ. A wicked left to right into the lane. Teardrops one up and in off the window.
Listen, man, when you get the bounce like that, you got to blow the kiss at the end.
Ingram swatted away by Jalen Williams, running right down the 7 to shoot. Gets it back from Marshall, checks the clock, working on Giddey, trying to shake it, crossing over between the wickets. In he comes, high bank from a wicked angle.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get into your bag, CJ. Shot clock running down. Show him what you got.
SGA comes down and banks in a three in transit. To the finish line here. They were close in game one. Lost that one 94-92 on the road. Here's a pick. It's Joe the other way. Checks the rear view. He's going to beat Marshall to the cup of Trey Murphy III. He's joined out there by Nance and Marshall and Ingram. They've got some length. Miscommunication. Interception. Wallace out ahead of Wiggins. Leads it to SGA. Step through. Scoops and scores with the left hand. Bring it in bounds. Again, it's Ingram up top. Checked by Wallace. Probing for the ball. Loops across court. Marshall into the air for three. And he hit it. Najee Marshall.
And what a revelation he has been off the bench tonight. Have yourself a ball game, Najee Marshall.
CJ to the baseline. Double outside of Valanciunas. Holding. 13 to shoot. Takes a handoff. Pounds into Holmgren. Coming to the ball was Alvarado. Unchecked to lay it in. New Orleans up by 5. Holmgren the other way. Backing in. Valanciunas comes to help C.J. McCollum. Cross court, it comes to Giddey. C.J. closes out on Giddey, but he nails a three. Inside it comes to Valanciunas. Immediately goes to work. Swings it outside of Marshall. Rotates to Alvarado. Scampers in, stops, finds Marshall, elevating. Bang! Now Valanciunas will take it. Back again on Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Shoots him an elbow. Fades off the contact. What a stick by Valanciunas to give New Orleans a lead of 5. Pelicans a lead at 3 with possession. Alvarado on the high screen. Dribble drive. Slashed away by Williams. Recovered by Wig. Out ahead it comes to Giddey. In transition. 3 in the air is good. Right down the kisser. 9 to shoot. SGA at the elbow. Holmgren to Giddey. He's been red hot. He'll fire the 3 and he hits. 3 3-pointers in the quarter. 9 points for Giddey, all in the last 3.5 minutes of play. Marshall pokes at it, keeps it alive, comes down to the board, swings it outside of McCollum. Catches, immediately goes to work with a teardrop straight away up and in. SGA has a step on Marshall. Leans to the cup and laid it in. Some confusion on New Orleans' part as they looked away. And
I know your sets, you know mine, but who can get the best shot in a high-leverage moment?
SGA had Murphy backpedaling but couldn't control the ball. Now he does. Outside to Williams. A deep 3 straight away. Got it. Jalen Williams drains one. Williams up top off the screen from Dort. Dort rolls into the lane, makes the extra pass. It's Holmgren in the air. That's blocked by Ingram. 1 to shoot. Williams will. Got it. Jalen Williams.
What a shot.
8-point lead. Crossing over into the lane. Pirouette. Follow-away jumper. Good. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Another masterful move. A 10-point Thunder lead. Circle with the dribble with 11 seconds remaining. And the Thunder will sweep the series.